Hi, my name is Zubair. I'm Global VP of Culture for Meltwater, based in Dubai, and I've flown into Johannesburg specifically for the IMC conference. So today's topic was about culture and its ability to leapfrog economies through the lens of utilizing AI. It was great to take our audience members through a narrative which positions South Africa as a leading enabler of technology, a potential for job creation and for impacting the economy across the wider African continent. So often when you look at South Africa from an external standpoint, I'm sure many citizens here feel as though innovation happens in Silicon Valley, in Dubai, in New York, in Sydney, and everything in between. Our ethos and our theory that we presented in today's presentation was the fact that we have an incredibly diverse and young population base. I think a quarter of our population size is under the age of 35. We also have the most engaged entity or community out there in terms of population with regards to mobile phone usage globally. So we're number one for mobile phone usage across the world. And within that, 18 to 26-year-olds are on average accessing or opening their cell phones 30 times in 1 hour. So as you can imagine, there is a treasure trove of data that's out there, but there's also a very young, hungry population base that is wanting to contribute towards the digital economy. And we believe that South Africa is really well positioned, both in terms of data and insights, but the amplifier, the ability to really take it to the next level, is a combination of AI, which will help automate and make things a little bit easier on the one side, but also culture. So when I landed in Johannesburg, I was just really impressed and fell in love with the city all over again, because there's a richness to the culture here. It's very authentic. It's not what I would call a copy and paste culture in any sense of the word. So whether it's incredible food, so a bunny chow or a steak that you're looking for, whether it's the arts, whether it's fashion, the effervescence of the colors there, or movies, everything is here in South Africa that can be enabled by utilizing AI. So when we predict the future, at least in terms of where we believe South Africa has the potential to go, we believe technology in conjunction with upskilling, because let's be honest, a lot of people are worried, right? Will AI replace us? Will it take our jobs? Will we be led by robots? The answer is no. Like, the human has the capability to show empathy, love, anger, this whole spectrum of emotion. So if you're able to take that individual as a contributor towards the economy, if you're able to upskill the younger generation and harness what we have here in Africa, we believe that South Africa has a transformative potential, not only within this industry during the next 2 to 3 years, but within the next 5 to 7 years, it can really become a significant player in terms of shaping the online landscape. And the lens with which we can do that, the bridge, as it were, is artificial intelligence. So marketeers are often looking at AI through the lens of what we call at this stage a little bit of a toy, right? So you interact with the tool, play around with it, and then you leave it aside. Our theory is that you can move from toy to tool, so it becomes something that really adds value to workflows, to work streams, creates efficiencies, and over time, it becomes a teammate. So you've started off as a toy, you've moved to a tool, and then it's your teammate. So it sits beside you, but ultimately, it's not the AI telling you what to do. It's you programming the AI to create leverage, to create efficiencies, and also to impact your reach and your ability to really drive your business policy, your initiative, or your mandate. So when you're a marketeer, right now, if you look at various different workflows, there's a lot of complexity, right? A variety of different data sets, unstructured and structured data. At Meltwater, what we try to do is we try to bring that all into one unified platform. We've invested a lot in our technology. We don't just talk about AI. What we've done is gone out into the marketplace, created customer advisory boards, really listened to what marketeers and communicators would like in a platform and created something that we believe is very holistic, very intuitive, that creates immeasurable value. And the definition of value is not just from a revenue standpoint, it's also in terms of internally saving time so that you can allocate that time towards other aspects of leading an organization. So over time, what we believe is that marketeers have the capability to leverage this technology to truly understand sentiment, trends, and then as a consequence of that, be a lot more structured and focused in terms of how you utilize your time and ultimately your budget.